Slum 1200 GGI Mob, and I'm back. Slum 1200 GGI Mob, and I'm back. Slum 1200 GGI Mob, and I'm back. Back. Slum 1200 GGI Mob shit, and I'm back. Got my brother B8 1100 in here. You already know what it is. And we're going to be talking about Bambino Gold. Long live Bambino Gold, and long live his cousin Skooly, too.
Okay, first day, let y'all niggas see this shit. Had to take it off, baby. Scarface. Upgrade a mid-tape on the way. For y'all pussy ass nigga, they ain't think I was gonna make it, nigga. I'm back, nigga. With a stack still. Took a few losses, but boss will take losses. It's about shape back, nigga. I ain't around no more unneeded niggas. I don't need no negative niggas around me. I don't need no fake company. I don't need bad vibes. Where I can't peep the scenery, my nigga. I'm chasing the bag. I'm gonna get that rap shit, but I don't do no cheap features, no cheap shows. I'm looking for concerts only, my nigga. Diary of a real nigga.
Quarter ticket, trap down, small money, Blu-ray, home running, ball money, 20 band, fuck it up, last.
Do what the fuck I wanna do. Me and Bambino gold in the gump, pulling move. You know I got a water diamond, worth a lot of free band. Vacuum seal me 100,000, yeah.
The sky's the limit. I never forget you can have what you want. Achieve whatever you want. Go get it, baby. It don't matter you got one arm, one leg, as long as you got a heart. And you got a brain, you're gonna be okay. This right here is a terrible thing to waste. You ain't brain dead and you gonna
have a lot of talk going around saying that Lil Fat and Bambino Gold actually backdoored somebody for some peas of smoke.
Has been found in Macon County, Alabama, and authorities now saying they are investigating this as a murder. News at 9's Chandler Morgan is off of County Road 113 in Macon County, live tonight with more. And Chandler, what can you tell us about the body and what has happened?
Well, Barbara, I got off the phone with the sheriff's office and they tell me their investigation led them to this wooded area just behind me. We're on County Road 13 over in Macon County, Alabama. They say that a passerby discovered the body around 4:40 this afternoon. This is in Hardaway, Alabama, about a mile and a half from Highway 80 West, just past a residential area. But that's where the coroner found and sheriff's office found a male pronounced dead at 5:30 this evening. An autopsy will be done by the Alabama Department of Forensic Sciences, and State Bureau of Investigation is taking over the case. Now, the fingerprint team was called to the scene. They do not know how long the body had been there, but they say that it had started to decay. As you said, they found the body clothed, and they do not know if foul play was suspected. But since then, I have spoken to the sheriff's office. They tell me that this is a murder investigation, so the homicide unit of the sheriff's office is taking over. They do not know who this person is, this male. They're trying to identify him.
Atlanta rapper Edward Reeves, who goes by the name Bambino Gold, and Atlanta promoter Kendrick Stokes, known as Skooly, were visiting relatives in Montgomery, Alabama back in November when an unknown chain of events led to their deaths. Both victims died from multiple gunshot wounds. Their bodies were found nearly 2 weeks after they went missing. Well, today their mothers made a tearful plea for help in this case.
Killers are still out here. What they did to these two gentlemen is very heinous.
We miss our children so much. Please help us to find out who did this to our son.
Now, the day after the men were last seen, the car they drove to Montgomery was found abandoned outside of Atlanta, about 150 miles away. Now, there's now an $11,000 reward on the table for anyone who can help solve this case.
Authorities need help finding a killer. The bodies of Atlanta-based rapper Edward Reeves, also known as Bambino Gold, and his cousin Kendrick Stokes were discovered in a wooded area in Alabama. Good Day's Natalie Foltz has the latest on the police investigation.
We have two young men, lives been taken away, and now we have to bury them together.
The news still too hard, too devastating to fully comprehend for the families of 29-year-old Edward Reeves and his cousin, 30-year-old Kendrick Stokes.
It's kind of hard to see both of them just gone so fast and just like this.
Reeves, an Atlanta-based rapper known as Bambino Gold, and Stokes disappeared 2 weeks ago while visiting friends and family in Montgomery, Alabama.
I didn't even want to imagine this to happen. I just thought he was going to come home.
Friday night into Saturday morning, their mysterious disappearance came to a tragic end. Authorities discovered their bodies dumped 4 miles apart in the woods off a county road in Alabama.
First hearing that he was missing, you just pray and hope that he's going to walk through someone's door tomorrow, later on today. But unfortunately, that never happened.
We don't have to worry no more if if everything is all right. At least we know they're with God now.
First hearing that he was missing, you just pray and hope that he's going to walk through
4 miles apart in the woods off a county road in Alabama.
First hearing that he was missing, you just pray and hope that he's going to walk through someone's door tomorrow, later on today. But unfortunately, that never happened.
We don't have to worry no more if if everything is all right. At least we know they're with God now.
Investigators have not released a cause of death or a motive for the shootings.
On November 17th at about 10:30 p.m., Aida Harris heard a knock at her door.
It was kind of a loud knock.
She knew.
And I felt like if something was wrong. And I ran to the door and I peeked out the curtain and I saw it was police officers and I knew immediately it was about my baby.
Her baby, 29-year-old Atlanta-based rapper Edward Reeves, but his fans knew him as Bambino Gold.
People that told me they had been following his music for so long.
Reeves and his friend Kendrick Stokes were reported missing on November 7th. Their bodies were found almost a week and a half later in Macon County.
It was the worst feeling I have ever felt in my entire life. It still is the worst feeling that I've ever felt in my entire life. These past days is just like a living nightmare that won't stop. It won't stop.
A nightmare she can't wake up from.
We're not going to rest until we find out who did this to them, and so we can get justice for them.
Reeves was laid to rest on Saturday, and Stokes' funeral will be on December 2nd at Free Will Baptist Church in Montgomery. Samantha Day, WSFA 12 News, Montgomery.
And if you have any information on this case, call Crime Stoppers at 215-STOP. Your tip may lead to a cash reward.
Man, I'm straight up sick of how lazy some of y'all be acting. Y'all just chilling while the state's handing out $5 grand.
We're learning new details about the moments before a local rapper vanished while on a trip out of town. Police say the rapper Bambino Gold, whose real name is Edward Reeves, disappeared this week. He went with his cousin to Montgomery, Alabama. Channel 2's Audrey Washington spoke with the rapper's girlfriend.
The search for local rapper Bambino Gold and his cousin is intensifying. The 29-year-old, whose real name is Edward Reeves, hasn't been seen or heard from since Sunday.
He's a loving person, and I really do miss him.
These are some pictures we obtained from the rapper's Instagram page and video of him from an interview on YouTube where he discussed the time a bullet pierced his face.
While he was shooting, I was looking, and one arm hit me in my face.
His girlfriend tells me that Reeves and his cousin, 30-year-old Kendrick Stokes, left southwest Atlanta for Montgomery, Alabama at around 4 Sunday evening. She says they went to the Ridgecrest area of Montgomery to visit a friend and were supposed to return a few days later. Friday, I spoke with her by phone about the last conversation she had with the rapper.
He seemed fine. It was nothing. It didn't seem like nothing was wrong with him.
She says when both Reeves and Stokes stopped answering their phones and posting on social media, she filed a missing persons report. Do you remember what he was wearing at all?
Yes, he was wearing a white T-shirt. He had on dark denim jeans and some Timberland boots. Kendrick Stokes, his cousin who whipped him, he had on a white T-shirt and some jogging pants.
I called Montgomery detectives. They say Kendrick Stokes and Edward Reeves were last seen in a white Honda CRV like this one with Georgia tags.
Police now ask anyone with information to please call Crime Stoppers. As for fans of Bambino Gold, they're posting their concerns on social media. His girlfriend tells me she has no other choice right now but to keep the faith.
And what's your biggest concern? What's your biggest fear with all this?
I try not to think about nothing like wrong. I'm trying to think positive about the situation.
Long live Bambino Gold, long live Skooly, man. But y'all get in that comment section, man. Hit that like button, make sure the notifications turned on, hit that subscribe button, and stay plugged, man. Slum 1200, GGI mob shit. Got my brother B8 1100, you already know what it is.
Years later, just a few months after, I'm still chasing these ghosts like that dude on Casper. Ben Frank, Andrew Jack, Tommy J, nigga try and stack these chips like Frito-Lay. Gotta get it, we the next to blow. And any nigga disrespect, he be the next to go. It's my life or no life till they bury me. I bet this gang shit be the death of me. All I know is hustle, all I know is win. All I know is hustle, all I know is get it in. All I know is hustle, all I know is win. All I know is hustle, all I know is get it in. All I know is hustle, all I know is win. All I know is hustle, all I know is get it in.